Hi, this is Brian Resney, president of Resney Wealth Management. You know, I do a TV show and a radio show every weekend. And we literally get dozens and dozens of phone calls every time we do a TV or radio show, whether it's into the office, whether they're emails or direct calls to the station themselves. And one of the questions that I often receive is really around the U.S. economy and also, investing outside the U.S. And do I think that is smart or warranted at this point in time? First off, remember this. As an investor, what drives asset-based prices higher are earnings. Earnings often grow when GDP grows or gross domestic product goes up along with it. So if you think about this, if I look at the broad landscape around the world, the strongest fundamental house is really the U.S. right now. As an investment firm, we've been primarily invested in the U.S. for some time. I don't see that changing anytime soon. In fact, I could see that continuing for maybe through the rest of this year and even more so through 2017. We do look at all asset categories around the world in countries, whether emerging or emerged economies. But one of the things that I have learned managing money for almost 30 years is simple. At the end of the day, if economies are not growing, businesses within those economies often don't grow very fast, and that means their equity prices usually don't go up. You need earnings growth to drive equity prices higher. Slow GDP growth or no GDP growth or negative is not good for the stock markets of other countries. And that's one of the reasons I firmly believe that you've seen the U.S. stock market outperform a lot of the other developed countries and even emerging markets over the last 3 and 5 year time frame. I think that will continue through 2016 and even possibly 2017. Make sure you watch our updates. I'll try and alert you if we see changes of those fundamentals throughout the world. And of course, if you're not a client of my firm, it's time you became a client. Call Resney Wealth Management. You've waited too long. There is a difference. Make sure you have yourself a profitable day.